Yes, open the folder React project 1.
Recording in progress.
After that, go to the project 1 folder. Open CMD. npm start. In project 1 folder, open cmd. npm start. Compile. Okay. Compile successfully for everyone. Okay, so we have created one component, right? User management, and we have imported it, and we have seen how it is working. So this way we will create some 4-5 component, and we will import under the which page? We will import under the app.js. All the file will go under the basic folder. So go to the basic folder and create one more file called product.js. And in product.js, write const my product equal to export default my product. Return a division H1 the product is working. Okay, the product is working. Save now. Now you have to come to which page? App page. App.js file. Come next. Go to the app.js file. Import my product right below my product. Now welcome React, then remove, and the division tab you can convert into empty tab. Division you can convert into empty tab. Product management, both is loading, user as well as product. Now we can try to add some CSS for these two components. After that, we will write the remaining. Come next. Now question is where to write the CSS. We can also create a CSS file and we can import here in app.js. One option. Another option in product.js also you can import a CSS. Individual component will have their own CSS. Or one file is there called index.css. You can write entire CSS in this file. Which one? Index.css. and that CSS code will be applicable for all the components. Why it will be applicable for all the components? Because you can see here in the not app.js file, index.js file, your app is calling, and inside app, user and product is calling. User and product indirectly coming to where? Index.js. And in index.js, it is calling one file, index.css. That meaning index.css become common for app. So inside app, how many? Two. One is called product, another one is user. So product and both is under the app, and app is under the index. And under the index only CSS is coming. That means CSS is equal for all. Okay, so once you write the CSS under the index.css, you can access everywhere. Okay, let's go to this index.css file. Okay, come down. Next, we will write here call. We will create a class. First, write the common CSS for H1 tag. Wherever we write H1, text hyphen align should be as a center. After that, the color should be dark or orange red. Orange red. And text align center. Not text align center, font size. Font size somewhere how much? 40 pixels. That one should not be such a big. Should be able to manage. This much is okay. Okay, so that is becoming which color? Orange red. Next, after that, create a class called orange red is coming and font weight is bold. Font weight is bold. Font hyphen weight normal. It should not be bold, it should be normal font. Okay. Next, we need to go for a class called container. Container. Or instead of, okay, let's keep as a container dot container right, dot container. Width should be 80%. Margin should be auto. Width 80%, margin auto. Okay. Width 80%, margin auto. So it will take how much? 80% width, and where it will come? Exactly in the center. Let's go next to your component now. Two component we have. One is called product, another one is called user. So in product component, division we have written parent component. For this you can write not class, which one? Class name. In JSX we don't have class, we have the property name called class name, and in that also n will be capital. Class name n will be capital. Next, what is the class name? Container. In user also you will do the same. Class as a container. Class as a container. Hope done. Look into the browser. Little gap from left, little gap from the right. In container, apply one more property called mean height. Mean hyphen height. As a somewhere 500 pixel. So it will fit properly. Okay, so minimum height is applied. So hope working for everyone. Come next. Create one more component. User and product is ready. We'll create one more component. Call book.js. 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 Under the book.js, import, not import, const. Book list equal to fat arrow export default book list. Export default book list. Now return again. Division. Class name. Container. div. Container. Next division. Next h1. Manage books. Turn around. Okay, so manage books. Now what is your component name? Book list. Import under the app.js file. Book list. Book list. Something like this. Hope it should work. come next. So 3 components are ready, plus 3 components are working also. Okay. Next, we will learn call. Suppose in one project you have 10 pages, 10 components. All 10 components you cannot display together. You have to provide a very good link. Based on the click of the link, the page has to load. Okay. That we are going to do. So come to the app.cs file, and in beginning, write a UL tag, or maybe instead of UL tag, you can write NAV tag, NAV, NAV. Open and NAV nav tag. Nav tag open, nav tag close. Inside the NAV, follow the A tag, href equal to, write something, call users, next call product, books. Products, then books. User products books. You have to write a class, my link. My link. Okay, ready? So you can see normal text on the top. Let us go next. Write some CSS for this, NIV tag, E tag, and my link tag. So after writing this, we will go to the CSS file. That is called index.css. Go to the index.css. In index.css now. So this nav is ready for everyone. Nav is ready. Okay. So let us come to the code again. Index.css file. in index.css file, you can keep nav as a parent, write some CSS for that, margin 0 pixel, no any gap from any side, little padding is okay, somewhere 18 pixel. Then text align, we can keep as of now centered. Centered. Then the class here written call, okay. Write some background also. We have to give some background also for this. For that background color, you can choose any color, dark color. Okay, so I'll choose the dark blue color. Next, after this, come down, write the CSS for my link. The class we have created my link. You will write here color as a white. By default, hyperlink will come underline. Text decoration underline. Now you have to write. Font size you have to increase little. 22 pixel will be okay. Between two hyperlink little gap. For example, margin hyphen left 25 pixel. Right, so this should make a proper hyperlink and it should create a just a navigation on the create a hyperlink and should create the navigation on the top. Okay, so navigation ready. Color is your wish. If you want to change something, you change it, no problem. Any color, whichever you want. Okay, so dark blue was okay. Dark blue, blue, any color, whichever you feel comfortable, you can write it. Blue I wrote. Let us see how it works. You can keep there only. What okay, next blue color is given, is okay. Somehow font size I'm thinking 23 little, 25 somewhere. Okay. We have to add lot of menu later. So font size is small will be fine. Multiple pages will create. All the menu will keep adding inside the same page. So Okay, navigation is ready, but it is not functional as of now. If you click on that, your page will become refresh. Page will be refreshed. We have to make it functional. So let us do. Text align center look like little odd. Navigation left side. Anyhow, link should be there, whether left or right. No problem. Okay, coming on next. So your CSS is ready, right? For NAV, for container, and for other stuff. Okay. Next matter is to make it functional, the navigation line. Navigation line should be functional. User click, user page should come. Book click, which one? Book should come. And product click, which one? Product should come. It should not display all together. So for that, some installation is required. Open your VS Code and go to the terminal. And select the new terminal. VS Code, choose terminal, go to the new terminal. VS Code terminal, go to the new terminal. Internet is required. You can connect with the phone or mobile, anything. Internet you need to connect. Your project is set up. The project is set up already. You are doing now. Okay. Right. So connected. Next, we will write call npm install. npm install React minus router minus down. React router down. npm install React router down. So this is a package that is going to help you. That is going to help you all the routing functionality, all the hooks related functionality, and many more. React router down. Enter. npm install React router down. Installation completed. Come next. So which package we have installed? React router down. You have to make a note in developer guide. How to set up the routing in React. How to set up routing in React. Install Install this command. You will write inside npm install React router DOM. npm install React router DOM. Okay. Installation is completed. Come to the app.js file. We have to import certain component from the React router DOM. We need to import certain component from React router DOM. Which component? Come to the app.js file. Before user-defined component, the component we are going to install from React router DOM should be in the first line. Import hash router. Selection we can do. Hash router from React router DOM. Case sensitive HNR capital. Hash router. Roots. Root. Link. L capital. Roots. Root. Link. Installation, import is done. Come on. You have hash router and below you have written the empty tag. Empty tag replaced with the hash router as a parent element. So parent element will be now hash router. Entire content of the page will be the part of hash router. After doing that, the E tag we have written here, E tag. In React, you will not write E tag. You will follow this tag, called as a link. So A replace with the link. A replace with the link. Open and link only close. Link open and link close. Okay, done. Then under the link, we don't have any property called href. Inside the link, we have a property called to. Link to, give any path / user list. I'll guide you why we are writing user list. Same way you replace the product and same way you replace the Close the link tab. Okay, ready? Save the file. User list, you should change here product list. Book list. User list, product list, book list. Okay, change URL, user list, product list, as well as book list. Next after this, we need to go to the browser and click on the links. You will find the URL will get changed. Changing the URL. See, value is not changing as of now. I'm not changing value and all. I'm asking only check the URL is getting changed or not. Okay. So hope on the click of the hyperlink, URL is changed for everyone. / user list / product list / something book list will come. Next, after that, if the URL is user list, then it should display only user component. If URL is product list, it should display only product. And if URL is book list, then it should display only the book list. That condition we need to add. Okay, the hyperlink we given happening according to click the URL is getting changed. Now next one is called condition. According to the condition, the page has to load. Now to write the condition, we have two more components. One is called roots and second one is called root. So first, all the component will be the part of roots. Component open and roots component should get closed after your list of components. It will throw the error. Okay. After writing this line, it will give the error. Come next, complete, then it will work. Before roots, before roots. Now write call root exact space path, root exact path equal to root exact path equal to root exact path equal to slash user list then element equal to my user element. Okay, it says like root exact path user list, root exact path user list, then element, which element? My user element. Then you will ask what is the root path? See, a root component will check in the browser URL what is the current URL. After slash, what is the current URL? Not after slash, after hash. After hash, what is the current URL? So after hash, sometime product list will come. After that, sometime book list will come. Sometime user list will come. So then you will ask this user list word is a predefined or what? It is not predefined. It's just like the text. It can be hi, hello, anything. Okay, is a string, just a string we given here. So it says like if in browser URL after hash is that slash and user list? If yes, then call which component? My user component. Similar way we need to add the condition for remaining all. Remaining all we need to add the similar condition here. This will be called as a product list. And last one will be called as a book list. Book list. You can check this URL. You will save the file and run it. It will give you those pages where you have clicked recently. Please write it 1 minute. Okay, done. So page is loading. See here. When we click here, whichever the link you click, that page will appear. Whoever have error, they should send the complete app.js code in the chat. The people have the error, they should share the app.js code in the chat. I sent you in chat. Let's go next then. What error you sent? Hash router routes route link from React router down. Okay. User list, product list. See, such a big mistake. In link tag, what you have written? In link tag, we have written 2, you have written href. How it will work? Right? It will not work now. In link tag, there is no href. The property name is called 2, link 2. Please change. You can replace this 3 line also, it will work. Either replace or href change to link. No other error. Working. Who else? One person only. Working. Okay. Full length. Come next now. Understand what is the flow. When the page will load, this all component will come. Inside this page, whichever the content you have, all will come and store under the variable. Those variable will be in current page. Now, as soon as you click on the hyperlink, this hyperlink, current URL will get changed. Below roots will be there. Roots component is the parent component of all the roots. Now root component will check what is the current URL. Whenever you click on the link, the action will fire, and in that action, the root will find out what is the current URL where you clicked. After reloading the URL, what is the new? So if the exact path is user list, if it is matching with this text, then which component you want to call? It's your wish. You can call here any component. Another condition is on the click of the link, if URL gets changed, again this roots will listen. If any URL changes, then yes changes. What is the URL? Product list. Then check here. If it is matching with this one, which one is matching? That should come. Again, next user will click here on the book. Then URL will change to the book list. Root will keep checking. Any URL changes happen? Yes, changes happen. What is the URL for? Book list. Then after that, call the right. So your page remains same. Page remains same, and you are still getting error. Send your code again.
So previously, URL was changing, but the page was not loading according to the.
Because we have not added here this condition.
After this.
After this it's changing. Before that URL was changing here. Okay, but condition was not added. Now condition it's like a switch case. I will teach you some more thing that is called nested routing. This becomes a parent routing. Okay, that is a current new feature of React using the hash router root website. Okay, one more technique is there that is called without hash. How can you make a routing? Okay, now is a hash router. Without hash router also we have that. I'll guide you under the switch case without this one. Without hash plus we can write normal switch case. In Java we have a switch case exact. It is also switch case only, but the keywords are different. Okay, the keyword is different. Code is shortcut code. All are component based. Okay. Since it is not HTML part, sorry, it is not JS part, it is the JSX part. Under the JSX part, it is fully component based. No, that error we don't require to see. We need to see your code only. Okay. What is error? Root exit path element. I will replace hash router to hash router. No, my ghar was similar. My P is not half P was capital. No, let me check. So for us it is okay. It's changing, huh? So she has no problem in this file. She has problem somewhere else. Okay. So this file has no any problem. My link you have written, why you have written the M capital? In my link, why M you have written capital? My link, why M is capital? Modify that. Message is small. My link, M is small. Change. After that,
Sir, actually, I used class name as caps M Y myling, so I replaced everything with the same thing.
same name you have written.
Yeah, so that is the reason. I'm just getting this error always.
This error is called which
Valid.
use reference. Somewhere you have made mistake under the component, I guess. Have you installed this one? npm install
Yes, sir.
React router down.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Where you installed?
In VS Code.
Again install. Go to the terminal. In terminal, open the new terminal.
Yeah.
And write there. Write there npm install React router down. in VS Code terminal, new terminal. There we run this npm install React router DOM.
Yes, sir. I did it, sir.
Install again.
Yeah, I installed it again, sir. But I don't know why I'm getting only 9 packages.
Installation is done.
Yes, sir. It's done.
Show me your screen once. You are in laptop.
Actually, I'm listening through phone and I'm working in laptop. If you want, I can share my screenshot.
That will not work out. I will send you my src folder. You can replace it. Then it should work. If you are in the laptop, then I can find you. But in mobile phone, if I see the photo also, what I will guide from here. Okay, so src folder is sent. You can delete your src folder and replace with this src folder.
Photo will become static.
Replace it quickly and then check. It should work.
Okay, sir.
Okay, next work will be but while replacing, you have to remember few things. When the server is running, at the time of that, you cannot replace entire folder. You have to stop the server. You have to stop the server. After that, you have to close your VS Code, close your CMD, close the browser. After that, delete your src folder and then keep my src folder. After extracting, again restart the server and on, it should work.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Next, after this, we will go to the any component. Let's start from the book file, or maybe from user you can start. Go to the user itself. Inside the user component, you create an array. For example, let all user equal to let all user equal to keep something inside, some name, Ganesh Karthik, Bhushan Ali. Okay, now inside the array, if you have data, how can you print the data from array? How will you print the data from array? In JavaScript, we remember for each we run, we use the length to find out the length, correct? We use the position to get the data, for loop, everything, right? Here also we have similar, but the problem is within the script here. This is the script part. Before return, you can write the for loop, you can write the do while loop, for each map, everything is applicable. But inside the JSX, Inside the JSX, what that represents? The return part. Under the return part, for loop will not work, for each will not work, do while will not work, while loop will not work. Only one will work, listing function, that is called map. Only one function will work, that is called map. But under the script, we can run anything. I'm talking about the return part. Return part is complete JSX part. Inside that, we will use only map. That we will use. First, let's see how to print any JavaScript variable under the JSX. How to print any JavaScript variable under the JSX. So this is called a string interpolation. Which one? The curly bracket open and close. It is for one-way binding. One-way binding means bring from somewhere and print somewhere. Okay, get the data from somewhere and print in the browser. That is called what? One-way binding. When we input and then display the output, that becomes a what? Two-way binding. Send and then receive. Okay. So this is curly bracket. In Angular, we use double curly bracket to print something. For a string interpolation, one-way binding. And in React, we use the single double curly bracket to print something. Now, how that works? So usually we remember in JavaScript, we open the script and close the script. In HTML, that area is called what? A script. You can see this division, open, division, close. This becomes a HTML area. Now under HTML area, how can you write directly JavaScript? So for that, this string interpolation will help you. That is called curly bracket open and close. Curly bracket open is nothing but a script open. And curly bracket close is nothing but a script close. So this is the beginning one. This one is called a script open. And the last one is called a script close. Now in between you can write the JavaScript. Okay. So we will write here what is our array name. All user and dot length. That you know well in React, in JavaScript how to do. Just print all user dot length. Save it. 100% it will give the length of your array. Length of array. Happen? Getting the length? How many? 5. Definitely. Go to the first paragraph. Again curly bracket open close. Right inside. All user of 0. It will give the first user name. Second one, you can print here again. All user of 1. It will give you the second element, Catholic. Printed Ganesh and Karthik. But if there is a 100 user, correct? Sometimes there will be 300 users. Sometimes one side user is adding, another side user is deleting, another side it's a display. Quicker, some people will post that, some people will deactivate that, and some people will see that. So what will happen? It's a dynamic or not? Not like 0 and 1, correct? It is like you post anything, you delete anything, whatever is available that will display. There is no concept of 0 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Okay? Definitely array will work based on 0, 1, 2, 3 only, but it will be dynamic. If element is there, then display. No element, then no problem. In this case, now all user of 0 and 1 are given. If array will become empty, it will throw the error. It will throw the error because element is not there. You are printing 0 and 1. So for that purpose, instead of writing 0, 1, 2, 3, we will take the help from map function. We will give complete control of this data to the map, saying like all user map you take care. Okay, and print inside the page, bind inside the browser the content. Okay. That we'll see you tomorrow. Okay, tomorrow we will work on this all the pages. Which page? Single dimensional array, array of object, nested array of object. Okay, all the possible way how to print all the possible type of array first. Once we get idea of how to print all possible type of data, then we will come under the input part. After tomorrow class, I'll give the assignment. Okay, today, let it be. Relax. Tomorrow, once we work on array, then from there assignment start. After getting some idea on array, I will give completed 10 steps. You will follow that. You will set up a new project. You will create certain component, and according to guidelines, you will implement it. Okay, and then from there will be. Okay, so
Recording stopped.
okay. See you tomorrow. You came late today, right? Electronic city. It's like a China, too far from here. Okay, and that also nowadays huge traffic is in the outer ring road. Okay, so video will come. You can follow this and today class, make ready. And from tomorrow we continue together. Project is not set up, no, still. Now set up that and then follow it. Okay? I will share the SRC folder in the this one group. You are in the WhatsApp group 2 p.m. You asked that to add. She will add you. After that, I will send you SRC folder. Once you set up your project, after that replace the SRC folder. Okay, and then you can follow the video from one side and then till here in the study. Two video only. Two videos are in website. This today will be the third video. Including today, it will be the third video.
Only for 2-3 days, I will be coming late because I'm checking.
No problem. Video solution you have. So evening time, usually I upload the video, so you can have a look. Working anywhere? No. I think shift nearby better. Will be helpful for you. If you are shifting, then you can shift nearby. Come, आ जाइए.
All the basics has been
Huh?
all the basics has been done, sir.
We are in basic only. Next 4-5 days we are under the basic itself.
This
Project setup I have made, and after setup I have guided in the previous classes the flow, where to create the file and where to call. After creating 3 files, today we added that routing. Okay, so these all are still second step only. Okay, so complete in the first stage. टेस्टिंग तो हम नहीं बताते हैं, बट अगर जरूरी होगा तो हम किसी से बतवा देंगे, पढ़वा देंगे. कौन सा इसमें रिएक्ट में? उसके लिए अलग थोड़ा एफर्ट डालना होता है. ठीक है, बट यूनिट टेस्टिंग आई हैव लॉट ऑफ पीपल. आई विल आस्क समवन टू टेक 1-2 सेशन ऑफ यूनिट टेस्टिंग टू गाइड हाउ टू टेस्ट ए कंपोनेंट वाइज. इजी है, पूरा सिलेबस ही है स्टेट मैनेजमेंट और एपीआई के ऊपर. From day after tomorrow entire, from Monday you can consider a state management will start and it will go till end of the syllabus. Remaining all are state management and API, state management and API. That is the backbone of React. Which one? State management and API. Without that, this what we are learning as of now, this all are called how to create the file and how to run it. Okay, that is not React, is called basic structure, how to set up, how to create the pages, where to run, applying CS and all. Complexity start from the state management. Okay, from there only React functionality comes. Okay, so एक पूरा state management है लंबा syllabus का.
तो बेसिकली मैंने क्या बहुत सारी इंटरव्यूज के लिए
हाँ.
वो मेरे से क्रैक ही नहीं हो रहा
नॉलेज नहीं है.
रिडक्स
नहीं, रिडक्स तो हम आपको सिखा देंगे तोते की तरह. Okay, the people say no, like you can speak like a parrot. Okay, so Redux after finishing the React, 5 is sufficient for Redux. 5 class. In 4th class, I will make you ready. You no need of any extra book or theory from internet to explain the Redux to someone. Okay, and in 4th class, and in 5th class. After finishing the 4th class, I'll give you the complete 8 to 10 pages, and in 5th class we will do and so it. Okay. So again, matter like you are not going directly to Redux. You are coming. No, you are not going directly to the Redux. You are coming via React. If you come via React, then Redux is full easy. But if you go directly Redux, Redux will say you are not suitable for me. Go and React and come. Okay. Okay. Listen. Okay, sir. Okay, so open our folder HTML folder.
Recording in progress.
Yesterday we have made 2 files, form 2 and 3. Let me run and show you what we have done in that form 2 and 3. Form 2 was is a clean login page. Form 3, and it has a back button, go back, was showing to the contact page, and from contact was able to go to the next college login page. From login page, we need to redirect to the next file that is called form 4. So these 2 files I am sharing in the chat. These 2 files I am sharing in the chat, form 2 and form 3. In case if anyone was absent yesterday or you have missed study session, then take these 2 files. Come to the next file. Next file, what is create? We need to create is form4.html. Okay. So create the next file called form4.html. 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 In form4.html, start from the HTML side. Follow the header tag. Write a title. Create new account. Create new account. Follow the body tag. Under the body tag, write bg color equal to sky blue. Then write below one a small table. That table bg color will be white color. Align will be center. Cell padding will be somewhere 15 pixel or 10 pixel is also okay. Border is not required. Let's follow a caption tag. H1 create new account. Create new account. Here follow the th. Cost name. Follow the td. Input type equal to text. Write a property called placeholder. Enter cost name. Cost name. Next, after that, last name. Enter last name. Within one tr. Within one tr, we have written both. Within one tr, we have written both. Write it. Let us save this file, how it appear. Like this. Cell padding, we can give little more. 10 we can increase to 15. Let's write it. Okay, so first TR is ready. Go for the second TR. Also follow the TH, email ID and mobile number. Email ID, input type equal to email, placeholder equal to enter, email ID. Next TD, input type equal to number, enter, mobile number. Complete second TR. Let us sequence should look like this. Next, we have to write below password and confirm password. TH, password, input type equal to password, placeholder equal to confirm password, re-enter your password. Done. Password also. That should look like this. Next, after that, we have to write the another field. Date of birth and gender. Write the next year. Th. Date of birth. Ed. Input type equal to date. Placeholder will not work here. Enter date. Enter date of birth. Next, write one more, gender. Input type equal to radio. But in radio button case, name property is compulsory. Else user will select male also and female also. Ready, radio button. Check now. It look like this. Date of birth as a calendar. Radio button. Next, after this, another TR. There we will add the drop down. Drop down. City and education. One will be city drop down, another will be education drop down. and education. Follow the next TR. We will follow inside TH. City. Next TD. Okay, so add like this. City will come drop down. Please check. City will come as a drop down. Next, we need to add education field. Add one more TH in the same TR. Education. We can add one TD directly. Input type equal to text. Placeholder equal to your education. Add